And now for our Spinosaurus, we'll be using a Fashion Chocolate 160, about a 4-inch tail left on it. I've got a green 5-inch round blown up to about 1.5 inches or 2 inches there. Then I've got these are Fashion Toffee 160s, or excuse me, 260s. One has about a 4-inch tail and the other has about a 4.5 to 5-inch tail left on it. We're going to start with the longer of the two, that is the one with the shorter tail. And what we're going to do, we're going to make the head that we've been making all along, so we're going to make about a 2-inch bubble, followed by another 2-inch bubble, then lock those two together. Don't forget to tuck your nozzle through to lock it in place. Then we're going to take and we're going to make a little small faux twist. And the faux twist, its actual faux twist is about 2 fingers wide once it's folded. And we're going to make another faux twist about the same size, just like that. Give it cheek. Then we're going to take our 5-inch round, divide it into 2 equal bubbles, just like we've been doing. And then give it eyes, bring them up onto the jaw, and then cross them over on top, locking them in place. And then if you do, instead of the 5-inch round, if you do the fold twist for the cheeks, you can turn these, if you turn these to the side like that, see how the eye will rest in that little crease in the fold that you get there. Now we're going to take and make about a 2-inch bubble for the neck, followed by a little small bubble. Make it just so that it's round and make that into a pinch twist. We're going to make 2 arms, about 2.5-inch bubbles there. And then twist that back into that pinch twist as well. And now I'm going to take, like I did on the Stegosaurus, but you'll find it's easier if you do it at this stage. I'm going to take this pinch twist and split it into 2 bubbles. Just like that. And we're going to make a body, about a 2.5 to 3-inch bubble there. Another small bubble, make this into a pinch twist as well. And I'm also going to split this pinch twist. So just take the pinch twist, squeeze in the middle, and divide it into 2 little bubbles just like that. What's left over is going to be its tail. Now we have to make his feet, and we're going to make these just like we made our other T-Rex feet. So we're going to take our 260, we're going to make about a 3/4 to 1-inch bubble. A little small bubble so that it's round. Make it into a pinch twist. About 1.5 to 2-inch bubble. Slightly smaller bubble. And then another one the same size as this one here. Lock that by twisting it around the pinch twist. And see, there's your first foot just like we've done before. Now we need about a 2.5-inch bubble. One of the small bubbles to make the pinch twist. And we're going to make our 2 bubbles for our 2 thighs, each about 1.5 to 2 inches. Then we're going to make another little small bubble, make that into a pinch twist. There's his 2 thighs. We're just going to repeat the foot here. My dog felt like she needed to make a comment there. We're going to make a bubble the same size as that one. A little round bubble, make that into a pinch twist, and then we're going to complete our last foot with about a 2-inch bubble, a little smaller bubble, another 2-inch bubble, and then our small bubble on the back. Just like that, there's our 2 legs. We're going to take those, divide that in the middle, and put that in around that bottom split pinch twist there. And you could stop there and have a T-Rex, but this is going to be a Spinosaurus. Before I add a spine, let's go ahead and give his eyes. Now we're going to take our 160, and we're going to start, let's move him over there, we're going to make a little bitty small bubble at the end, and we're going to make this into a pinch twist. We're going to make another little small bubble and make that a pinch twist as well. Then we need about 1.5 to 2 inch bubble. Another bubble the same size, and then we're going to make 2 more little bubbles and make them both into pinch twists. There's our first pinch twist. There's our second pinch twist. Now we're going to take, and we're going to keep that intact, and we're going to pop the rest off and keep the rest of this inflated as well, because we're going to use that to complete our spines on the back. For those who haven't encountered 4, 5, and 6-year-old boys that know all about dinosaurs, they will tell you all about the Spinosaurus, along with many others. So we're going to set that little piece aside for the moment. We'll need that in a minute, but it's easier if you make it beforehand. Now we're going to grab our Spinosaurus, and we're going to take our 1/60 and take the nozzle. It doesn't matter if you start at the top or the bottom, but twist it into one of these pairs of pinch twists. I'm going to start up at the shoulders just because I'm going to start at the shoulders. So that's locked in really good. Now what we're going to do is you want to go bubble about half the size of this one here. About like that. And then I'm going to take and make a pinch twist here. A little small bubble and a pinch twist. There we go, just like that. So you should have 1 bubble and 1 pinch twist. And we're going to make 1 more bubble, small bubble, and make that a pinch twist as well. So now we've got 2 pinch twists there. Now once you've got your 2 pinch twists, you can see how there's 1 on either side. We're going to take our bubble we just made a moment ago, redivide the long part in the middle there into 2 equal bubbles, and we're going to twist that into the middle of this pinch twist here. So just bring it down around, up the other side. And that's going to be part of the center of his spine to help his spine stay up, or the fin that's on his back. Now we're going to lay back down, and we need another bubble that's roughly the same size as that to connect back to the back pinch twist. And you want it to stay snug up against his body pretty much. So bring it around there. And now we've got the supports for his spine, for the fin on his back. It looks like a big sail fin, like on a sailfish or a marlin. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make a string of pearls, and we're going to start here and make a string of small pearls to connect into this pair of pinch twists. Continue making a string of pearls to here, and then all the way around to there. We're going to get a nice big fin that arcs across his back like that. So let's make our string of pearls. And of course, as always with a string of pearls, you want to try to get them all the same size. Twist them all the same direction, and I try to make them small enough so that they're nice and round. And you'll get about 4, so I'm going to get to that one. So there's the first leg, and we're going to, let's just say the first leg of our journey. We'll continue on making our string of pearls to the next pinch twist, that I can talk all of a sudden. And you can see how it's beginning to take shape. And then by making, see how I've got them where they kind of bulge out? You want them to kind of, where it makes a nice little arc shape. And then we're going to continue till we get to our last pinch twist there to the shoulder. And I'm going to put 4 because I have 4 in the back one to keep it symmetrical. We're going to pop this excess off here. Now let's straighten them all back up here. We'll get them back where they need to be. Straighten this tail back up. And there. Now we have a nice little Spinosaurus.